Haven't put any eyeliner. Listen to me.
You should take it slow.
Hey RuLeeDollz, it's your girl Ruriko here, and today my darlings, we're back here with another video. Oh my god, if you're not subscribed, you're still here. We go. Thank you so much, it's greatly appreciated. I love you. First time seeing your girl, seeing my face, oh my god, where have you been? Welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit the notification bell, because you won't be disappointed in the content that I bring to you, I promise. Without further ado, guys, today we are going to be looking at the new BeautyBay Berry palette. Look at all this yumminess. So this is the new EYN Berry palette by BeautyBay. If you don't know who BeautyBay is, BeautyBay started out as a international kind of company that basically stocks every product you can possibly think of. They have Jeffree Star cosmetics, they have Luna Beauty cosmetics, they have all of the cosmetics you can think about. So instead of me going and paying ridiculous amount of money for shipping for the USA and stuff like that, they stock a lot of American brands and other brands. It's like Sephora and Ulta, where you can go there and buy different brands, but it's a UK company. They then decided last year that, you know what, we know what it takes. We know what it takes to be a very good brand. We know what people want when it comes down to eyeshadows and textures and highlighters and stuff like that, and they bought it. They came and they were playing absolutely no games, and they have now been one of the biggest companies when it comes down to eyeshadows, and I am here for it. Darling, are you here for it? I've got every single palette, so I will be bringing you the rest of this collection, but today we're just going to be looking at the EYN Berry palette. And just in case you forgot how beautiful this is, just look, sweetie. They weren't playing any games, sweetie, and I am here for it. So I've already done my face. As you can see, the crease, because I've already primed my eyelids. I will be tapping it out and making it smooth before we get into this beautiful palette. But also, they just launched Gelée highlighters, sweetie. So I'm going to open this for you now. I'm going to quickly do an eye look, but we're also going to test out this beautiful Gelée highlighter. They have a collection. I think they have around 4 or 5, I want to say. I really can't remember, but they had a few. But look at this. Just look at this packaging. Honey, one thing about BeautyBay, their packaging is absolutely sickening, and this is called Living My Best Light. They are so cute and so quirky with the things that they say and do, and every time you buy from them you get a 10% discount. You get all these stickers that you can actually customize the back of your palette or the front of your palette. Sorry for my greasy hands, but you know, girls gotta make sure that her hands are creamed. Unfortunately, I have kind of marked it up with my greasy hands, but that's neither here or there, sweetie. Look at this beautiful casing. It is so cute. Oh my god, everything is cruelty free. If you guys didn't know, it's cruelty free and vegan. And when you open it, this is what you're greeted. You can probably not see it because, girl, it is so crystally white. This is the one I wanted to go for, so hopefully it'll go with the look that we do with the eyes, sweetie. So we're going to be testing out this Gelée highlighter, and we're going to be testing out the new EYN Berry palette. So let's go. Let's do a couple of swatches. So these all have names. I love that. So we're going to go into Champagne Reception, which is this crystally kind of brown color here. If you didn't know how creamy, if you have never had any palette from BeautyBay, the creaminess and the texture of their products, even down to the matte, they're not dry, they're creamy, and they're so pigmented. I have no idea what's going on. I guess when you are a company like them, where you see a lot of brands and handle a lot of palettes and stuff like that, and see a lot of ingredients, it's kind of like Colourpop. Colourpop was a company that basically was a factory. They made other people's makeup, and then they turned around and said, you know what, we know what it takes to make makeup because we make makeup for other companies. Let's make a company. And there was born Colourpop. Now Colourpop is one of the biggest makeup brands ever, and they're so unique, and the products are just banging. The formulas are always on point, no dustiness. They just knew what they were doing because they were in the industry already, and I think BeautyBay reminds me of that. They were in the industry, having companies with a lot of makeup brands, and then they just said, you know what, we can do that too. And I think that is so sickening. So this is Champagne Reception. Honey, yes. Come through, Champagne Reception, come through. Let's go to Laid Bare. This is a matte, and it just feels like I'm putting my hand in a shimmer. shade. It's just so creamy and just so sexy. So this one right here is Laid Bare. I'm only gonna do like 2 swatches for you guys because I really want this on my lid right now. Come on, I'm telling you guys, if you are getting into makeup or you really are sick and tired of other palettes and you need something fresh and need something sexy right now, this is the company for you. This is one of their miniature palettes, but if you wanted to, you could go and get one of the big boy palettes, and I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. And these ain't just colors in a palette, sweetie. These are colors that pick up very well on any type of brush, synthetic or real brush, depending on what you use. And honey, and sweetie, that pigment transfers to the eyelid. Absolutely genius. And £25, honey, ain't breaking any bank, sweetie. So for this big palette, it's £25. You can only imagine how cheap this little baby in my hands right here is. So you'll know that at the end of the video. My base is cracking up, honey. My base is cracking up. We need to just swiftly move on. Let's go into Cookie Dough. Cookie Dough is a very light color right here. I'm just going to do that for my transition color. So we're just going to go in with back and forth motion, sweeties. So I feel like I haven't done any type of video in forever because I went through a stage where I was literally going to give up YouTube because I don't know, I wasn't really feeling the love here anymore, you guys. Like, it's not saying that you guys don't support me and stuff like that. It was more kind of like I was doing this massive production, buying all this makeup, which is obviously expensive, as you guys already know, and then getting like 20 views, and I just felt that way, you know. I just felt like, oh my god, like what's going on? But you know, it is what it is, and not all of your subscribers are gonna watch everything you put out there. So you know, I had a nice conversation with a lot of my mutuals that are in the same boat as me, like they do YouTube as well, and they just uplifted your girl. Like they just really made me feel some type of way, in a good way. And I was just like, you know what, maybe instead of having the 4 videos a week, 3 to 4 videos a week, I'm just gonna try and do 2. I was just gonna do 1, but you might just get 2 from me a week because I'm really feeling Instagram right now. If you guys didn't know, which you probably should know because I put it on every video, but if you're new here, I do Instagram, and recently I've been getting so much love and recognition over there for my makeup looks. You can be more creative over there. I feel like because I waffle a lot, as you guys know, I talk a lot, I feel like I don't need to do anything. I don't need to talk. I don't need to say anything over there. I can just put out a video with music over it. You know, I can just put out whatever I want over there without having to talk. It's very simple, very quick and clean. You know, that's what I would like to do. So we are now going to go into Laid Bare. That is the other matte in this shade. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to go a little bit lower. It's quite dark, so it might take some time to buff out because it's very pigmented, so just bear with me. The pigment is there, sweetie. Then I'm going to go in with a clean brush. This is the Morphe M443 brush, and the one I used before was the Morphe M441 brush. And I'm going to dip into this chestnut charm right here. Oh honey. And we're just going to go in the outer V. It's so easy to blend out, as you can see. BeautyBay, honey, BeautyBay. I absolutely love this palette, considering I haven't used this one, but I just knew that there was such a good company. Now, what shimmer shade should we use? Let's do a couple of swatches. So this one is Dark Symphony, then you got Rustic Rose, and then we have Decadent, and then we have New Penny. We also have Destiny as well. Here we go. These are the swatches. Girl, honey. Ooh, the shimmer shades are just absolutely stunning in this palette. Like, literally my camera don't even do it justice. With that being said, since I went with the brown, because this is what this palette can do, it's very brown, very rustic, let's go in with Rustic Rose. So Rustic Rose is this shade here, and it's this shade in the middle, the one I did 2 swatches of. Let's see how it performs. It performs very well with fingers, as you can see. Let's see if it performs very well with a little bit of mist or setting spray. Okay, so it picks it up nicely, but does it transform it onto my eyes? Let's see. Oh honey, yes. Give me that rustic rose, sweetie. Look, it's cute. Very cute. We're gonna dip back in with a little bit of chestnut charm, just a little dab, and then we're just gonna blend the edges so that they are seamless, that they blend together. We don't want no harsh lines. Just like that, sweetie. Right, so let's move on to the other eye, and then...
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
You know why you're having problems understanding? Because nobody was talking to you. Honey, very simple eye look, but it just looks stunning. So I'm gonna go and finish off the finishing touches of the eye so that we can move in to the gel highlighter. Okay, so I went in with Bad Girl Bang on my lashes. I went back in underneath my waterline with a little bit of chestnut charm and a little bit of rustic rose. I then went and used the Morphe pen for my waterline in coin. It's this really cute iridescent kind of gold reflex. It looks really cute. This is Out of This World by BeautyBay. Collection is called Living My Best Light. Let's dip into this and see what... Oh, so it is very mousse like. I wouldn't say jelly, it's very mousse like, and this is what she looks like. Let's just rub her in a little bit better. Oh honey, I now remember why I went for this one. It has a purple shift, a little iridescent white and purple moment. Ooh honey, she is cute on the hands. Like, that's pure purple. Can you see that, sweetie? That's just purple, honey. So let's go. I don't know if purple will go over this look, but I am willing to try. I'm just going to dibble dabble, guys. Like, literally take a tiny piece, like a tiny piece, and we're just going to work that in the places that you would normally put highlighter. I'm a little bit shook. I'm a little bit scared because I don't want to ruin this look, but it is what it is, darling. This is a review, and we're going to be reviewing this right now for you guys. So dab, honey. Okay, so she is cute. That's a tiny bit. So let's go in with a little bit more and see what she's saying. That's cute. Let's work her in. Make sure that she's blended, honey. So her being blended, that is very cute. You really don't need much. I literally just, boom, that is it. And you just dibble dabble, honey. Ooh, I'm feeling her. I never really get down with the whole jelly vibes because I'm heavy handed, as I've told you guys before. So, I get like, what if I just mess it up, you know? It's too late because it's like jelly on your face. What can you do? So this is a very cute moment. I'm feeling that. That's cute, you know, because I went so light as I could possibly get with me. I definitely went a little bit lighter than I would normally with my highlight because you know me, I like to be glowing to the guards, honey, but this is very pigmented and it's very iridescent, very purple, very colour shift, unless you're doing that type of vibe, because girl, sometimes you need to do that type of vibe. But if you're doing that type of vibe, then that's fine. But if you're not, this could ruin your look because it is so pigmented. But you want that for my highlighter. A lot of these highlighters, I'm putting on more. See, your girl's addicted. A lot of these highlighters want to turn around and say, oh, we are so glowing, we are pigmented to the gods, honey, and then it's like, no you're not. No you are not, sweetie. Plus I'm doing this with my finger, so I'm getting all of the product, whereas if it was a sponge, I probably wouldn't be getting as much product as this. It does stick to a place, so you have to keep on going before it dries down, but it's not sticky, which is amazing for a jelly product. Okay, honey, I see you. Let's see if we can put a tiny little bit on my brow bone, like minimal. I'm scared to pick any up. Oh, there you go. So honeys, what do you think of this? Do you go for jelly highlighters? Do you think it's the best thing ever? Or do you think they're just doing too much now? Let's leave it with the powders and the other stuff. Let's leave it original. Or do you like the fact that people are doing this? Because Colourpop did this, didn't they? They did jelly eyeshadows and stuff like that. And then you had Revolution, who also did the jelly highlighters. I have them and I've never opened them. Oh my god, I need to bring them to my channel, honey, because they are so old now. But I need to bring them to my channel because they're new to me. So I'm feeling feeling this. I do like this. I will be buying the other one. Maybe I'm sure there's a gold one. I really want to find out that because I love myself some gold highlighter. I bought this because my favorite color is purple, so I wanted to live my purple fantasy, and honey, I did. I'm surprised. It has a really cute glow to it. It's not heavily purple. It's just the right amount. Would I go around wearing purple highlight all the time? That's a different story, but it works for what it works with. For the palette, this is amazing. I'm a bit biased because I love them anyway, but I will tell you guys straight, if I opened this and they weren't pigmented or they are rusty busted, I would say BeautyBay, you know what, you killed it on the other palettes, but this right here, darling, is just not it. But they came and they conquered, sweetie. This is so beautiful, and I love the fact that you can just pop it into your purse and go. There is other ones to this collection, so if this is like obviously the berry, so you got really reds, really rustics, but there obviously are colorful ones. There's more neutral ones as well. You just go for what you want to go for. Do you know what I mean? They have thought about everybody in this situation. So if you're a colorful person, you got that. If you're more neutral tone, nude lip, that type of girl, they got that. If you like to be a little toned down but with a pop of color, they have you covered, sweetie. I am so excited for this. This is so iconic and lovely, and it is affordable. So let's tell you guys about the prices. For the berry palette, this will set you back a whopping £8, sweetie. £8, darling. Yes, sweetie, £8. If you want affordability, if you want pigment to the gods, sweetie, if you want something that is versatile and you can carry it around with you in your purse and it doesn't break the bank, this is the palette for you. I absolutely love this palette. Does it go into Ruriko's bag of tricks? Yes, ma'am, it does go into Ruriko's bag of tricks because I just find it very stunning. Let's go to the jelly highlighter. For this baby right here, for all this yumminess, you are getting a whopping 10 grams of product in here. 10 grams, sweetie. 10 grams, a full 10 grams. It costs £6.50. Yes, darling, it says here it's a jelly glow multi-use highlighter, darling. So you can put this wherever you like, darling, and be glowing to the gods and live your best fantasy, sweetie. So does it go into Ruriko's bag of tricks? Yes, sweetie, it does. I absolutely love the formula. I absolutely love the way that it went on. I love the fact that it's pigmented. You know, a little goes a long way, sweetie. You don't want to be too glowing. Now that's done, I'm gonna go and finish off this look and come back. So here's the finishing look, guys. I went in with Joanne's Cosmetics for my lips, and I went in with the NYX liquid lipstick. It's like a very nude color. It doesn't have a name, unfortunately, but this is what it looks like. My overall review is this palette is absolutely sickening. You get 9 shades in here for £8, and that's literally less than £1 a shade, guys. Come on. And then on top of that, you have the beautiful 10 grams of highlighter. It's definitely worth your coins. It's very affordable. I'm living my best life. I feel like it got me together quickly. You know, when you're on the rush and stuff like that, you just want a quick eye look, and this was very quick, sweetie. So you know what, I am not mad at it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little review, and I'll see you guys on the next video. So it's been your girl Ruriko Yamazaki here. It's like your love, all that anybody needs, my darling, and I catch you, yes you, the one that came to the end of the video, handy girl, my darling, my honey bun, my everything. I'll catch you, my honey bunny, on another video. Yeah.